Hello, everyone. I'm Stephanie Bryant. Welcome to Math for Health Professions Summer Interim. We're going to start on May 12th. This course will open at 8 a.m. So it is a fast pace. It's just 3 weeks long. So I'm asking you to dedicate yourself 3 weeks and actually try. This material is very important to the program. I mean, you're going to be tested. You're going to have to take a test to apply to the program. You're going to need to know this. You're going to be tested throughout the program. You're going to need to know this. This is important stuff. So, that saying, I do understand you have family, you have friends, you have a life, you have hobbies, you have work. So, get you a calendar before the class starts. Get you a calendar and sit down and write down a slotted time every day for this course. That way, one, you get your material done, you have expectations. Two, you allow yourself plenty of time to learn the material and to complete it. Also, whatever you're struggling on, it gives you time to ask me questions. Because if you wait till the last minute to ask questions, it's just not going to be enough time. Okay, so you're going to just add more stress to yourself, and there's no need for that. So, guys, you can do this. I believe in you. You just got to believe in yourself, and you got to set a schedule that you are just planning on focusing on this course material. That way, you have time for outside stuff, and you won't be as stressed. There's multiple ways to get into Canvas. You can go to asun.edu and then click on the one stop. Once you click on the one stop, over here on the left-hand side of the page will open some links and go to Canvas. Or you can type in asun.instructure.com. Now this last part here is showing because I've already went to it and I'm in the course. I've clicked on student view, so I wanted you to see what to expect. If you open the course in Canvas, of course, when you go to Canvas, you got to click on the shell and open the course shell. And then when you open it, if this is what you see and you don't see any links on the left-hand side, click on these bars right here, okay? On the homepage, has some helpful information. Please read it. It has deadlines. It lets you know when the course opens, closes, what my expectations are. So please read that. Here is my email. Here is our course code. This is the code that we're going by. When you email me, when I ask what is the course code, this is what you typed. And then I got some of the announcements right here already linked. So anytime you see a blue link like this, any blue links you see, if you hold the control key down and you click on it, it will open it in a new page. If there's any issues with the blue links, please send me a picture of it so I can resolve the issue immediately. But if you're using your phone or tablet or iPad, you may have these issues and it's not related to something I can resolve. But if you're using a laptop or a desktop computer and you have these issues, first check to make sure you're in Google Chrome. And I'm not saying Google Chrome is the best. I'm just saying that Canvas works well with Google Chrome. Sometimes it works well with Edge as well. So those are just some options to check out. So once we're in here, that's the homepage. I may add more information to the homepage, but it will be at the top as the course goes if I add more. Over here on the left-hand side, you see inbox. That's the Canvas inbox. So I do send out announcements and emails here sometimes. But if you send me an email here and you haven't heard back from me, please go to, and you can go back to the asun.edu page, if you wanted to go there to go to our emails, go to the one stop, and then you can go to email address or our Office 365. You can go that way. I go another way into my ASUN emails. Those are the ones I check all the time. So be patient. If you email me here and you haven't heard from me, send me one to our actual Office 365. I'm going to hold the control key down and I'm going to click on this link. Announcements. I like announcements. You're going to see announcements. These are where I add any new information. I add updates, whatever it may be, reminders. I like the announcements. It also sends it to your ASUN email Office 365 page. So definitely stay checking that as well, okay? Outcomes. Outcomes is what the course material is going to meet. And basic math, critical thinking, dosage cal, safe calculations, or safe medical practices. These are what our course outcomes are. And then we have our final exam outcome. It's our institutional learning outcome of apply. So all of these are going to be linked to some sort of assessment to be able to measure to make sure you are learning what you're supposed to learn. Syllabus. I will get this syllabus page loaded and ready for you by day 1. So if it's not ready right now, which you see, it will be by 8 a.m. on May 12th. The modules page. So please go back here. I'm going to go back to this one here and read this announcement, okay? Get in there, read it. There's going to be more announcements popping up. This here is helpful. It's available to you now. It's got a lot of helpful information. Read it. Okay, the modules page is where you're going to start going. After you read the announcement and the home page and the syllabus from day 1 and every day after that, you're going to always go to the modules page. This first module here says course information, start, read. So you're going to start here and read. Every one of these, you can hold the control key down. It'll open it in another page. Again, if any of these links don't work, just let me, I need a picture of it and I need the name of the actual page. And then I will get this resolved. So please read this module. Everything in there is course helpful information. And then your Hawks Learning, it is required. So yes, you are going to have to purchase it. Yes, you're going to need to enroll in it. Be sure to use your student ASUN email address, not your personal, because it will not sync to the gradebook if you do not use your ASUN. Okay. This has got helpful information. You can go here to the SOS to enroll into the course. Then here is Hawks IT. If you have trouble with Hawks, here is steps to enroll into my course. And here is how to create a practice test in Hawks. And then each week I'm going to have a weekly check-in instead of daily, because I know you're going to have a lot going on. I'm just going to do a weekly. So at every Monday, right before that week starts, you're going to see a weekly module. Week 1, check-in. So it's a check-in quiz. It counts towards your attendance. Please check in. And then as you see, I got each module labeled. This one's Monday, May 12th. I got helpful information. And then you scroll down, pre-course assessment. This here, if you hold the control key down, working in Canvas, this is helpful material. This is going to have a link to take you to a video where it explains how you may answer questions. Please watch this. It's very helpful. And then as you see, it says here that our assessments are to be completed by May 15th to avoid being dropped from the course. And here is the 2 assignments. If you hold the control key down and you click them open, and you can go to them right now. They're not open to you because they don't open till May 12th at 8 a.m., but those 2 must be completed. And if you click on these little triangles right here, it closes that. And then here's day 2, Tuesday. It has the date. This tells you to open each module in a specific order and each item in that module in a specific order. What this is I got this set up in a specific order to help you be successful in the course. So as you read this, that tells you that. This tells you Friday, May 16th, I will be reporting the no-shows. So if you haven't completed anything, you will be dropped from the course. It says basic math. And if you click and hold down, or if you hold down the control and click on this course outcomes, this is telling you the course outcomes for this section. And then it says calculators are not allowed in basic math. Here's practice problems. So if you want some practice problems, hold the control key down, click on it. And there you go. And there's a list of practice problems. And then it says section 2. It's got review material and assessment. So anywhere you see it says calculate with confidence textbook, click on it, hold the control key down, of course. This is going to tell you where at in the textbook for this section. There's practice problems. If you have any trouble, my email. And then here is the PowerPoints for these sections. And then here's some helpful video links that I've created or got from my colleagues because we share within each other within the department. So definitely click on those and watch those videos. Here's some helpful PDFs, notes, PowerPoints that might help you through the course. And then the next one says section 2, 3. This here is some videos where I found some problems in Hawks the application problems that were in there. And I actually created videos over them that may be more helpful to you. And then resources. Resources is where I give more stuff for you to resource on. So this here is just, please read this information. It's just telling you more about where to find this stuff, what's going on with Hawks, the textbook. Here is the Hawks lesson, Hawks PowerPoint that I also found. And then here's some more YouTube videos I've created. Here's some Hawks Hawks videos going over practice problems, and it will help you understand how they want you to answer it. And then 2.2, you see that's all it says, 2.2. Hold the control key down, click on it. That's the actual Hawks assignment. And then you're going to click on load. It's going to take you to Hawks. When you're done with that, close out, come back to this. Resource, section 3. Again, helpful material. So I'm trying to give you as much study material, information, tools to help you study and prepare for the section. And then you'll go down and you'll keep doing this throughout the course. You're going to come up to a section, let me find it. Of course, the basic math ends the exam. So it ends it. So follow this. This is really great. Then you're going to have to upload a picture of the calculator that you're asking for approval. It must be an add, subtract, multiply, divide, square root on there, and that's it, basics. If you do not show me a calculator, you're not approved to use one. Therefore, you're not allowed to use one. And then when you do the lockdown browser quiz and the lockdown browser final exam, you'll be counted as cheated if you're not approved to use a calculator. So get me a picture of that. You'll send it in this actual assignment here. You'll upload it here. Once you're approved, section 5 and on, you'll get to use it. Here's the lockdown browser quiz. So if you don't already have a lockdown browser on your computer, you're going to need to follow these 2 things here and get it set up. And I got step-by-step in there. I'm going to close this so we can get to it. I'm trying to find a module that has more. So we have basic conversions you're going to come up to. Like I said, it's going to move quickly. You see it says main conversion sheet. These here you need to know. Print them out. All 3 of these. Print them out. Know them. Make flashcards. Carry them around with you on 10 minutes a day, off and on throughout the day. Look at them. Study them. If you see lecture videos, this one here is just an extra lecture videos for you that I've created over specific problems people are struggling with. But if you see a lecture video quiz, this is lecture video quiz. This will take you to another software. Click on to load it. This is an actual quiz. It's over a lecture video. They're anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes long. There might be a 1 10-minute one, but the questions are embedded. You have to do it. It does count part of your grade. So if you do not follow this course on the modules page and click on these links as you go, and follow each module in a specific order, you will miss assignments. You can go to the grades page to see if maybe you missed, but it doesn't always show everything, and it doesn't always show it by the deadline. Avoid the to-do list, because the to-do list will not show all assignments in the specific order, and the calendar is the same way. So if you're following that instead of the modules page, then you're not going to be successful in the course. And you're going to be stressed out. Here's the Office 365 that takes us to the issue and email. Here's people to the class. So if you want to study with your classmates, reach out to them. Here's BrainFuse online tutoring. It is a 24-hour, 7 days a week tutoring course. And then our library. So if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me, okay? Thank you, and I hope you have a great semester and summer course. And again, I'm available. My contact information can be found in the start here. Contact, there it is, contact instructor. Thank you.